Hey y'all, so welcome back to Dom Beauty. I'm trying not to speak too loud because there's a massage therapist right beside me. They have a client right now, so I hope y'all can hear me. But today we're doing another client story time waxer reaction video. And I just want to say thank you all who comment, likes, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you would like to check out my business page, it should be linked down below in the description box. And so we're going to just get right into it. I'm not going to try to talk too much. And I also wanted to mention that if you have any suggestions on any type of videos that y'all would like for me to react to, please comment down below, whether it's brows, massage, or anything that's even outside of the beauty spectrum. Leave a comment below.
Story time about how my Brazilian wax with the Mexican woman almost turned freaky. And I say Mexican because it matters for context. One, I'm here volunteering in Mexico, so duh, I'm in Mexico. And two, the Mexican people, period, in general, are just really affectionate, really loving, and like they make out in the streets. They're very touchy-feely. I love it. They really embrace love in the culture, and it's beautiful. So there's your context, right? So tell me why today was my maintenance day. Got my little nailies done, toes done, and my Brazilian wax, right? Y'all, like, I just got out of the shower and, okay, so tell me why when I get my Brazilian wax done, it goes well. Everything is peachy clean, right? And then after she's done waxing me, she takes oil. Guys, I kid you not, takes each lip and it's like massaging each lip. Then she does the open palm move, ladies, you guys know what I mean. And it's going in a circular motion. Girl, what? And all this while making deep eye contact with me, like explaining like, so yeah, this is tea tree oil, it's gonna make you feel this, make you feel that, it has aloe. Baby, I'm not thinking about that. I don't give a fuck what was in that oil. I didn't even hear you. Like, and in that moment I was thinking, okay, like, fuck Chris Brown's diss track. Like, I need to hear, I'm gonna make you wet the bed. Like, I need to hear some R&B. Like, where's it at? But yeah, y'all, like, I don't know what's in the air here. I've been in Mexico for about 4 months now. So again, I'm used to that affectionate behavior, but to have it during my wax hit different. So after she had me stunned, I was on that bed for a good 5 minutes processing like, wow, am I the problem?
Wow. Yeah, that would never happen in my wax suite. Y'all ain't gotta worry about me doing all that extra stuff. Like, no. I mean, she says she is in Mexico, so, but I mean, to me, it sounds like she was just working for a good tip or something. I don't know. A little too touchy-feely, like, no. On to the next.
I'm here to give you a very candid warning that nobody told me. If you are going to get a Brazilian wax, okay, sugar and waxing doesn't matter. If you're going to get a Brazilian, specifically back end, if your backside is about to get all of the hair ripped out and you're going to be as smooth as a baby's butt, that's awesome. Great feeling. Had mine yesterday. Here's the thing. Nobody tells you. Let's talk physics. When you pass gas, I'm dead serious. When you pass gas, your butt hair, your whatever, it gives some friction. It gives something for things to pass through and distribute. It gives a barrier between the cheeks and the air going, okay? When you rip that off, nothing there, mama. You are fresh as a daisy. Silent farts are not a thing, okay? What is on my eyelash? Silent farts are not a thing. Not a thing. Right after Brazilian wax? No, wah, pa, 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 pa. That's what your cheeks do, okay? That is exactly what happens. That's no such thing as a silent fart. you should know that. You should know that if you're somebody who's walking through Target and you can kind of feel and you're like, oh no, I think we're okay. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You have been warned. But yeah, you do feel, it does feel like it's more air passing through when you don't have hair back there. So I can attest to that.
Y'all, one time me and my best friend, we was waxing. Well, I was waxing her because she had waxed me before that. And, you know, I was waxing her. It was my turn. We got the homemade machine, whatever. We was waxing each other. So I'm waxing her. And I waxed it back a lot. I ripped the thing open. And literally her skin was attached to the rip. I was literally so shocked because I never expected like to see skin on it. Like I pulled it and you literally see the girl's skin in her vagina just looking back at us.
Oh my
skinless.
goodness.
Like I'm sissy. I'm
Like
so
a boneless
shocked.
chicken?
Literally,
Oh my gosh.
ever since then I've never had self home waxing. I always go to the professionals to do it because like that was a crazy experience. Like yeah, we was laughing about it, but I was like, girl, this is your skin on this. Like, this is legit your skin. Like, no joke. Your poo is on the wish. And so actually, yeah. Are you serious? But I've been traumatized.
I bet. Luckily, that's never happened to me. Like, I remember that happened to one of my coworkers at my old job. And she was in a panic, basically. But sometimes you will see like dead skin on the strip, but to rip off somebody's like top layer, like whole top layer, and it's like pink or whatever, like yeah, you've done too much. You did not do something right. Stick to the professionals. Like I know you make it look easy, but it's not. It's not. Okay, so this is a long one, so y'all bear with me. About 7 minutes long, okay?
I can't reach my hole. So I was like, just wax that for me and we're actually good off this service. So I've been going to European Wax Center, I want to say since 2020. I know a lot of people have their stipulations against European Wax Center, but it's always worked for me because I've found 2 waxers in my time there that have been like godsend for me, great waxers. So the first waxer that I had, sadly, she left. She opened up her own spot. I did go to her spot for a little bit, but because she got pregnant, the scheduling just wasn't working for me. And I'm someone who consistently gets waxes like every single month. Once a month, I'm there on time every 3 or 4 weeks out, depending on my growth. Luckily, when I went back to my European Wax Center location, I had another Black girl, and she was great. So I'm like, great, we back at it. I'm buying wax passes. The wax passes where you pay a bulk of money for your waxes and it comes out less than what you would be paying if you came every month. And it's usually for the consistent customers. So I got my wax pass. It goes around like $500 or whatever, but then your waxes are free for the year. April was the last time I saw my girl. She didn't give me any heads up about her leaving. So I'm not sure if she got fired or let go or something happened. I don't know. All I know is when May came around, my birthday trip, I was about to go, well, I went in to go get my wax for my trip. She was not there. What am I gonna do? I'm about to be on a beach the next day. I cannot have this, tumbleweed down here. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna just brave it and I'm gonna go because I'm not using a razor down there. My body can't do it. Maybe an electric razor, but I wanted that shit shiny like a bullhead. Personality was nice. I'm like, all right, I'm chilling, I'm good. So she puts down the first strip. They use hard wax at European Wax Center. So she puts down the first strip and the first one hurts. Now my pain tolerance was really high, so I didn't really think much of it. Also, I pushed back my wax to be closer to my vacation. So I'm like, okay, that it's supposed to hurt a little bit because it's been a little while or whatever. Now, when the second and third still gave me like this uncomfortable pain, I'm just like, ooh, okay, maybe she's just doesn't have that flick of the wrist, not totally seasoned where things are just coming up super smooth. And she asked me if I'm hot. Now, usually I know when I'm hot because this is not a foreign question.
Our wax is
Some
too hot.
people's body temperature is just with the anxiety of the pull, the anxiety of being in there. Summertime, you're already hot from outside, maybe you were rushing, you can warm up. And when you warm up, it makes the wax not really adhere to the skin. To the point where I don't even lotion before my waxes. All I do is shower, I exfoliate, and I don't put lotion on the area where I'm waxing, because you want your wax area to be as dry as possible to get a very, very clean wax. That's why they put baby powder on you. They're trying to pull out all the moisture. I was like, I'm good. She was like, yeah, I feel like the temperature in here is really warm, blah, blah, blah. Like, trying to place the blame of, she knew the wax wasn't coming off the way she wanted to on me. And I'm just like, no, like, I think I'm pretty good. It was at this point where I felt like she's taking part of my coochie off, where I'm just like, okay, what's going on? And again, she puts the blame on, oh, I think you might be a little hot. I'm not hot. Like, now I'm getting hot because I'm like, what's going on down there? I can't really see. Like, I got a fupa. My fupa blocks my coochie. I cannot see it too much. I feel her literally picking pieces of wax off of me. So I'm like, okay, her wax is not getting hard all the way. So I asked her, I was like, maybe you want to turn your wax pot up a little bit. Maybe it's not like, you know, maybe the pearls and everything isn't all totally melted.
Now that's bad. Like, when you got a client telling you how to do your job, what are you doing? What kind of wax are you? That's sad.
Need your wax to be at, you know, that right temperature, so that when you spread it on, it's nice and smooth, but then it dries really crisp. Maybe it's just not drying, because she kept telling me it's not drying all the way through the middle, and it's because my body is too warm. And I'm like, no, maybe your wax pot needs to be turned up. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I went to school for aesthetics. I know that, like, I don't do that to people. You're the professional right now. I'm not. I'm a client. But this is the advice that I'm offering. Now, I don't know about you, but the lip, that's the one. Like, that's the part where you kind of got to brace yourself. And when I tell you, I thought my coochie lip was gone. First of all, when she tugged it, it did not come all the way off. And then she had to tug again to get it off. I thought I was gonna die. I really thought, like, when I got back in the car with my boyfriend, I told him my coochie lip is gone. Like, there's no lip there. This service, like, we can't finish this. And, you know, like, I felt bad. She was like, yeah, but I just have the other lip in this other area. I was like, yeah, no. So I told her, like, I literally can't take this pain right now. Like, now I'm hot. Now I'm sweating. Now I'm agitated. I'm sore. Like, I'm feeling weird. I'm thinking about my vacation. I'm thinking about, like, I don't want to be hairy on vacation. I know she kind of already got my bikini area a little bit. I didn't really look at it. The fact that I knew I would have to go home and probably touch up on an electric razor, I can't reach my hole. So, I was like, just wax that for me, and we're actually good off this service. And I don't even look in the mirror. I just wanted to get out of there. I get to the front, and they're like, you know, was everything okay? And I was just like, no, I actually didn't finish my service. And they were like, oh my God, what happened? Did you want to finish up with a different waxer? I said, honestly, I'm very sore down there. I don't think I can actually physically finish with another waxer. And they were like, do you want us to put you on with somebody else, someone who usually doesn't take as long? The fact that y'all knew that she takes long, did no one go try to figure out why she takes long? Maybe she had a bad day. I don't want to totally discredit her, but nobody wanted to look. Did anyone stand over her when she was getting hired or anything?
The reason why she probably took longer is because she was probably, like, just starting off and doing, like, Brazilians in 30 minutes. The further along you go, the more speed you get, the more faster you become when it comes to waxing.
They didn't charge me for my service. Well, they didn't use one of my wax passes, so I still have that wax pass. But I'm at the point where it's June now. Obviously, I'm due for a wax in maybe like next week or the week after, which is why I even spoke about this. And I'm a little traumatized. Like, I'm just like, I don't really want to go, but I already paid for these wax passes. I gotta see if there's a way to get a refund, but just thank God I still have both of my coochie lips.
I hate that happened to her. Yeah, I mean, a European, like I said before in other videos, like, everybody are trained the same. But over time you develop your own technique, and you have to find the waxer that is for you. because every waxer is not going to be for you, you know, whether it's personality wise, whether it's technique wise. So if you've been waxed before and you're watching this, like, don't, and you never went back for a wax, like, if you're thinking about getting waxed again, give it another shot. Just, you know, ask for referrals, ask people or your friends who they go to, you know. But I hate that happened to her. So yeah, this is the end of the video. If y'all have any suggestions, if you made it to the end, if you have any suggestions on what type of reaction videos that y'all would like for me to do that are like outside of waxing, please let me know in the comments. Leave a diamond emoji for me, please. And I will see y'all in my next one. Y'all have a blessed day.